Hey everyone, this is going to be my last restaurant that we all go to in Copenhagen in Denmark, and it is called Gaza Grill. This is a Middle Eastern Mediterranean type restaurant that specializes in Mediterranean food. So yeah, when you enter in, we ordered a ton of food. They serve it kind of a la carte in kind of small plates. You kind of just share all of it with who you're eating it with. So ordered a ton of food. It comes on these really pretty plates, and I'll be kind of going through them one by one. But practically ordered almost everything vegetarian off the menu. I think the only thing I didn't order was something called baba ganoush, which is just grilled eggplant with a tahini dressing. But everything else is wonderful. You can actually see the falafel there on the bottom right. Those are really good falafels. But yeah, we'll kind of go through all the dishes one by one. I just kind of want to show kind of a high level overview, not to be too technical, what all the different types of food that I got, and it was all really really good Mediterranean food. I think this arguably might be one of the best Mediterranean foods I've ever had. At least definitely not something I expected to get in Copenhagen, because Copenhagen type food doesn't really have spices per se, but they rely a lot on nature and stuff like that. So, okay, first dish. This was the cauliflower. The cauliflower dish was pretty good, but the issue with this one was it was pretty bland, I'd say. The cauliflower I wish could be a little bit more crispier, and the liquid that was kind of just suspended in was just a little bit too liquidy and didn't have much flavor in it. It was good when you kind of paired it with some of the other sauces that they gave you and some of the other dishes. On its own, maybe not the best. This one would probably be better in a pita filling. So the next one was probably my favorite one, which was the halloumi, fried halloumi, just deep fried halloumi cheese topped with za'atar and yogurt, mint, pomegranate dressing. This was truly amazing. I think just the texture of the halloumi when they fried it, it didn't seem too overwhelming. They didn't add a batter covering to it, so the halloumi was just really thin. They had like the outside covering, and then the pomegranates just added a nice burst of flavor when you're eating it, especially a fried food. And then the beautiful tahini dressing, highly, highly recommend this one. Probably maybe my first or second best thing of the night. So next comes up was actually something similar to halloumi. What this one was is practically pastry or phyllo dough, and then stuffed inside was practically shredded halloumi. So obviously we just ate a halloumi dish, and this is just kind of like a I'd like to compare this one to, if you guys have ever had spinach topia, it's kind of like a Greek pastry which just has spinach and feta filled inside. That's this version just with halloumi, and it comes in these cute little rolls. I think I really like the shape of it. I never eat a lot of food with this type of shape, but I think between this one and the just plain fried halloumi, I'd probably err on the side of just getting the fried halloumi on its own. Much better, but this one is also very, very good. Next comes up the typical hummus. So yeah, they gave a lot of hummus with the chickpeas. This one is really good. They're nothing to complain, just really standard, beautiful hummus. We did order the falafel, which you'll see in a second, which actually did come with hummus as well in the middle. So if you are going to be ordering a lot like we did, I'd probably err on the side of not ordering the hummus on its own and then just getting the falafel and hummus. But the hummus is very, very good. It's just a really good gauge to see how good a restaurant is. And yeah, this hummus was great, or like a Mediterranean restaurant can be. So next comes up is the falafel. So falafel is just deep fried falafel balls made with fresh chickpeas, parsley, red onions, garlic, sesame, herbs with the tahini dressing. This one, really good. The falafels, they were perfectly cooked. They weren't too hard, not too soft. They put them, I think they drizzled some seasoning on top of when they actually, but right before they fried it, they probably rolled it in some seasoning, because usually the seasoning is just inside, but this one you can actually even see it in the fried falafel balls. But yeah, falafel's amazing. Next one's up was actually, okay, so I know I said the halloumi was my favorite. This one is also one of my favorites. This one is practically called Mamra, which is grilled red pepper with chopped walnuts. You can kind of, it's just red pepper version of hummus. But this one was not typical to how I usually get this dish. It was really, really good. Probably my favorite thing of the night, paired with the halloumi. It was just all really good. This restaurant was amazing. But this one, the way when you eat it was really fresh. It was really, kind of had a bite to it when you were trying to eat it. And then the walnuts added a nice crunch. If you go there, definitely get that. Now for dessert, we obviously got baklava with pistachio and rose leaves with some strawberries on the side. This one actually has some vanilla ice cream that we also aired on getting that one. This one was great. Not too sweet, not too, like, it was just a perfect end bite to the entire experience. So yeah, this was Gaza Grill. I was honestly very surprised to get such good Mediterranean food in Copenhagen, Denmark. As I mentioned, it's terrific food all across the board. If you guys go there, definitely get all of this food. To be fair, this is two of us who ate all of this. This is just the inside of the restaurant. We also ate outside because the weather in Copenhagen when we went was just amazing, so we wanted to take advantage of that. This is just the inside of the restaurant. I just wanted to show you it. If you guys can get seating outside, do that. Otherwise, the inside is also very, very beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.